Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new then hi, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to do a little sit down, I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. I've been saying that these videos are coming and I want to do some more of these, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be doing a little makeup tutorial. So I do look a little bit crazy because I've literally just got my eyebrows on and that is it. So you guys wanted to see like my makeup tutorial of this look here. I'll put it on the screen here. I did a poll on this literally weeks ago, probably about a month or so ago, asking did you want to see this in a tutorial and see how I achieved this look, and majority of you guys said yes, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. Yeah, so I've done my brows just for a bit of a quickness. Before we get into today's video, if you're new and you haven't subscribed and you want to stick around for more videos, then hit the little subscribe button down below and don't forget to give this video a big like, thumbs up if you do enjoy it. But without further ado, let's get straight into the tutorial. Let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyes first. So for this makeup look, I used a mini Controversy palette, and the colours that I used are these three here, but you can use any sort of colours that are similar or just any colours really. So I'm gonna pop on a base for my eyeshadow, and I like to use the 16 Hour Camo Concealer by ELF. I got this in the shade Fair Warm. I did want to use it as like an actual concealer, but it's just way too light for me, so I just use it as an eyeshadow like primer base now instead. And I just got like a little flat brush. My brushes need a bit clean. And then I just kind of carve out my brow. So yeah, my makeup routine has changed an awful lot. I think I've got a bit too much product there, so just... But yeah, that is just like mental. So it looks a bit scary. I've done both of my eyes. So now let's get onto the eyeshadow. So for first off, I use this dark purple colour here, which is Controversy, and I'm just using, these are the brushes my sister got me for Christmas and I am obsessed with them. The Morphe JEFFREE Star, and this is the JS6. I mean, does anyone even say things like that anymore? Like, oh, this is what brush I'm using. So I just pack this onto the lid all over. So yeah, I think I got this look, this like idea off Pinterest, and that's where I've been going to get a lot of like my makeup eye looks from, because I just love Pinterest. It's like something I'm just always on it at the moment, trying to find new things. So yeah, I'll leave like the link if you want to go and check out the girl's Pinterest account. I know she's got like an Instagram account as well. So yeah, packing that colour all over my lid. For me, like, this is taking forever. It's like, it's all in the process with eyeshadows. If personally what I've learned and noticed, like, to build the colour up you need to like just be packing it on loads just to build it up, and that's how you get it to look really, like, you know. So yeah, it's all in process and you just gotta trust it. I've definitely learned lots of different new techniques and things over the last few months, but that's what it's all about, guys, just learning. And there's no right or wrong with makeup. I've had people comment before saying that my makeup's horrendous, and you know, like on TikTok and things, and people saying like I'm not good at makeup and I wear too much makeup. And if you think that, but I like to wear what I like to wear and what I feel comfortable wearing, so yeah. Okay, so I've packed on all of that purple colour. It's just such a nice colour. Like I said, you just got to build up, make sure you're packing it on, pressing it in. So then I'm going to take this really light purple colour here, which is the shade Exposed, and then I'm just going to like blend and buff it out like up into like my brow bone. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm just going to pack it on the top there and then just buff it out. got a feeling this is not going to look as good as it was the first time that I did it. So then to get in like the nitty gritty, like the little corners, I just use the tiniest little brush and just like buff it out. Okay, so this is what we're working with at the moment. I feel like I just don't feel like I like it. But anyway, we'll just go with it, trust the process and all that. So I'm just going to take that same exposed colour, the really light purple shade, I'm just going to buff it in like the corners. So I'm going to put a little bit here and then a little bit right here. This is just kind of lightening it a little bit so it's looking nice. Okay, so then I'm going to take Flat Earth, which is that really nice, like a sky, is it sky, like a turquoisey kind of colour, and then I'm just gonna put that on to the middle of the lid, like just in the middle, and I'm obviously gonna just really pack it on. I feel like I want to add more of this purple, really dark purple. Like, I might even just leave purple there, might not even. I think I'm just going to do that, yeah. I think I prefer it a lot darker, so instead of like, yeah, I'm going to go back over with the Controversy and just whack that there and blend it together, because I think I prefer it to be really dark rather than having a bit of the exposed shade. I think I just prefer it like that, so I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to go back in with that Flat Earth, just put a tiny little bit more on to my lid. I'm just going to clean up any like fallout, anything under my eyes, and just clean that. Now I'm going to put on some primer on my face. This is the one I've been really liking. It's just the Priming Hydrator Base from Primark. I just use, it's like this just brush, but I've just been using a brush rather than my hands lately. I don't know why, but we just change it up every so often, and this is what I've been doing. So I really like this primer. It's just a really hydrating primer, and I feel like it's got that tackiness to it when it dries after a little bit, and obviously it's good to make sure foundations stick. Right, so foundation, I love this foundation so much. I need some more, like just literally coming to the end of the tube. So I'm just going to put some of that on the back of my hand. I use the shade, just in case anyone is wondering, the shade 140. So this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation. And I've been using, to do my foundation, a brush. It's a bit disgusting, it does need a bit of a clean. I'll give it like a semi-clean, but yeah. This is the JS1 brush from Jeffree Morphe Star, and I just, yeah, again, I just love this foundation. It smells nice as well. But yeah, I've been using a brush, oh my god, it's all in my hair to just do my foundation, and I just feel like maybe it wasn't, like, I've never really been one to use a brush for foundations and stuff, and I feel like maybe that's because either one, I've just not had a brush that kind of I've gelled with, that's worked for me and stuff. But I really like this. I feel like this goes on really, really well. So then contour, my favourite. I am in need of a new one because I don't really do my jaw, but you can do. I don't really I just don't really find that I need to. I'm just gonna pack that, like pat it into the skin. Press, pat, press. And then just kind of buff it out. And this is what I've been doing of recently. So yeah, I definitely would say that my makeup routine has 100% changed over the last few months, I guess. Yeah. And now this is obviously just warming up my face and making me look bronzed and contoured. Right, so for concealer, I'm actually using a new concealer I've never used before. But I wanted to try it and I don't have enough like new makeup products to try to do like a video, but it's the new Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Longwear Concealer Crease Proof. Now I only picked this up the other day. I got this in the shade C4. Now I'm thinking maybe I should, this is probably going to be the wrong shade, but we'll just try it and we'll give it a go. Actually that's not actually too bad actually. I'm just going to use that like that. But yeah, oh, that's feeling so really nice. Oh, shit. I'm going to go with the same brush and blend out that concealer. Actually blended out really nicely. I really like that so far. First impressions of that is really nice. It doesn't feel thick and heavy. It just felt really like a nice thin consistency, but like blended out really seamlessly. So I'm actually happy and impressed with that. Then my favourite powder, my setting powder at the moment, is this Revolution one. Probably mentioned this a couple of times, but I'm just gonna set. They crease so quick, so I'm just like, oh, quick. So I'm just gonna like contour bronze now. So I'm just gonna go in with my Hoola Benefit bronzer and just do the littlest bit. I really love this bronzer. It's like an ultimate fave. I've used it for a good while now. It's a fave of mine. Then, and then the one that I've been absolutely loving so much is this one by Iconic London. It's just so nice. It's so pretty and bronzer. It's got like a sparkle to it, and I just really like it. So yeah, just kind of like pack it on and then buff it out. But it's such a gorgeous bronzer. On a little bit of mascara. This is actually one I've been using of recent. This is the Scandalise Volume on Demand by Rimmel London. I love Rimmel London mascaras. Probably my favourites. I find that they're just really good. So just put a bit of that on. So I'm just going to put some lashes on, but while I wait for the glue to dry, I'm going to do my highlight. Iconic London Illuminator Drops. I've got the shade Original. Love these so much. So I like to put them a little bit here, a little bit here on this side, a bit here, a bit here, and a little bit on the top of my Cupid's bow. You can blend it out with your finger. That's what I like to do sometimes. Just use my finger and just kind of blend and pat and blend it out. You can use a beauty blender if you wanted, or you could use a brush. It's entirely up to you. I love this stuff. If you are after like a really nice glowy finish look, this is definitely, I definitely recommend it. My eyelashes should be drying now, so I'm just gonna whack those on. So eyelashes are on. Now, as of recent, I've been loving putting blush on, and the only blush palette that I have is this really old one from Primark. So I'm just going to use the shade In the Pink, which is a different kind of vibe for me. I don't really normally go for this sort of colour, but I've just been really liking wearing blush lately, so I'm just going to put on a little this bit. I just really like that colour. I think it goes really nice. Although that's well OTT. Oops, I've got a bit OTT there, so that's fine if you go a bit OTT with the blush. Just get a bit of powder or whatever and just kind of buff it out a bit and just kind of tone it down. Okay, and then if you want to be even extra and wear a little bit more highlight, then you can do. It's entirely up to you, but I like to wear a lot of highlight because, you know, why not? Right, and then we're going to do lips, and then we're pretty much done. So lip liner is Primark. This is the shade Taupe, I believe. Yep. Let me just get my mirror and so I can see what I'm doing a bit closer. And I'm going to go over it with my Iconic London lip gloss in the shade Nearly Nude, because I love this one. Or do I use this one? I don't really know. Another one, I'm just going to use this one, I think. And then of course I can't finish off without setting my face, and I'm going to be using the Iconic London Prep Set and Glow because it's just one I always use at the moment. It's like literally a favourite of mine and it smells amazing. I'm just going to put, because I have found that it kind of, the speckles of glitter can go on like, you know, clothes and stuff, so I'm just going to put a towel over my white t-shirt so it doesn't get ruined, and then I'm just going to spray. So I took that Iconic London lip gloss off and I'm just putting on this Fenty Beauty one instead, because I feel like this is, I don't know, I feel like it goes better, looks better. So I'm going to use that one, and this is just the Fenty Beauty in the shade Fussy. Love this. So I'm actually happy with how this makeup look turned out in the end. I was a bit worried it was just going to go completely wrong. But I think I've managed to kind of save it. But yeah, so this is just something I mean, sometimes I'd wear it every day, it just kind of depends what mood I'm in. But this is just what I would call a really nice, glowy, dewy glam, like full glam look. I mean, I could go more full glam than this, I reckon I could. But yeah, I really like this kind of look. Really digging like a nice bold purple eye at the moment. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this makeup look. If you do want to stick around and see more videos like this, then hit subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.